guys, so I am going to do a quick video demo on how to use the calculator to find the inverse of a 3x3 matrix. And I'm also going to demo how to find the determinant of a 3x3 matrix on your calculator while we're at it. Now, I'm actually not going to use a calculator. I'm going to use an app that's been made available to us just for the foreseeable future. I believe that it's only available till May 1st as of right now, depending on how long e-learning is going to go. So Mrs. Young made a video about using your TI-84 or your TI-89 in order to do this. So if that is the route you want to go, which I recommend because you won't have the app, you know, for the final or for years to come. So I definitely recommend you using your actual calculator. Check out that video that she made, and I'll have that posted as well. This one is just for right now, just for the foreseeable future, and it's for those specifically that really don't have a calculator at home, or if you just want to use your iPad to quickly do some of the calculations. I definitely suggest that you also try to figure out how to do it on the 84. So if you're using the TI-84, the actual calculator, these are the instructions. So you can watch the video and read through these instructions, and you should be able to figure out how to find an inverse using your calculator that way. All right, I'm going to show you using the app that they just put on to our self-service on our iPads. So I'm going to do this example on the new app. All right. So first of all, to get to the app, we're going to go into our self-service. I always find it easiest just by pulling down and searching for self-service and then opening it. I have to register. I'll register later. So this should be the screen that you have when you open your self-service, and it's annoying to scroll through and try to find the app we're looking for. So I'm just going to hit search, and I'm just going to search for, I think if you just type in TI, maybe with like a dash afterwards, that might narrow it down. Yeah, it does. It's the TI Inspire. Okay, trademarked, and then CAS. So this is only available on our calculators. It's an expensive app. I'm sorry, it's available on our iPads until May 1st. So you would just hit install. Okay, once you install that onto your iPad, you can go ahead and open it. And this should be the screen that you see when you open it. All right, there's a lot you can do on this. So what we're just going to do is use the calculator function. So I'm going to hit new, and then I'm going to hit calculator. All right, so it brings me to this screen. There's so many things you can do on this. I'm loving it, but we're going to be working with matrices. So there's no pointer on this video, so you're going to have to look for what I highlight. So right now, look to see I've highlighted in gray this button, which is the matrix button. And notice that if you hold down that button, you can choose between different sizes, a row matrix, a column matrix, or a bigger matrix like a 3x3. And when you hit that 3x3 button, it doesn't automatically pop in. It actually asks you, okay, how many rows do you want and how many columns? I want a 3x3. So I'm going to hit OK. All right, so the matrix that I'm trying to the inverse that I'm trying to find is this matrix, so 101, 210, and then 102. Let's see if I can memorize that. 101. Okay, I don't know why I typed another 0. Let's try that again. 101, 210, and then 102. All right, so that's just typing in a matrix on our, why is it doing that? I was trying to click out. Okay, so that's just typing in a matrix on this new app. All right, guys, finding the inverse is very simple. I should have put parentheses around this matrix, but if you just type the right parenthesis, notice I just highlighted it in gray. If you just click that, it automatically puts parentheses around both sides. All right, and all I want to do is find the inverse. To find an inverse, I'm just going to raise it to the negative first power. To raise, I'm going to hit this X to the, and then there's a box, so blank. I've highlighted that in gray, just click that, and literally just type in -1, and then click enter. And you can see on the right side that it spits out the answer. It's that easy, you guys. This gave us a really nice answer, but let me just tell you that typically with inverses, you get like weird, ugly answers, lots of fractions. So just to prove my point, I'm just gonna randomly make up a matrix. So 5, 4, -1. This is just random. 2, 1, 0. How about a 3? 8, 1. Okay, I just made up a random matrix. I'm going to do the right parenthesis, which puts parentheses around both of them. Raise it to the negative first. Click out, hit enter, and as you can see, the answer has a bunch of fractions, which is more typical with an inverse. You get pretty ugly answers like that. And I love this app for automatically giving me fraction answers. On your calculator, you might get decimal answers. If that happens, if you press math, enter, which is math frac, the calculator should change it into fraction answers, which is how I prefer you to write your answers anyway. Last quick thing, if you want to find a determinant on the calculator, just go to ABC and literally type in DET. Not the whole word determinant, just DET. The calculator will know that you're trying to find a determinant. Go ahead and do a parenthesis and then do a matrix. If I'm doing a 2 by 2, that's great. 7, 8, -1, 2. I'm just making this up. Hit enter, and boom, it calculates the determinant. Okay, which you guys learned how to do by hand, but of course it's easier to do in the calculator if you have access to it. You could also do a 3 by 3 determinant. 1, 2, 1. I'm just making one up again. 3, 5, 4. -1, 2, 3. Okay. I forgot to type determinant, but I can always click back and just type it in then. And if I go back and do parentheses, hit enter, boom, -8. So that's like instead of doing the diagonals off it, for example. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. Again, I prefer you guys to use your actual calculators, but in the event that you don't have a calculator or just want to quickly use your iPad, this is an option just for the foreseeable future while you guys are doing your e-learning at home. All right, that's all for